So we're going to look at finding the volume of a prism. So to find the volume of a prism, you need to do the area of the cross section times length. So we need to write this formula down. So area of cross section means no matter where I cut this shape, okay, no matter where I cut it, the cross section will always be the same. That's what makes it a prism. So I need to find that area of that shape there. Okay, so that's the area of the cross section, and I need to multiply it by the length. Okay, so we're going to do 3 examples. So I'd recommend drawing this sketch out. So we're going to say V for volume equals CS cross section times length. Okay, so area of cross section. So this is my cross section here. And how do I find the area of my rectangle? I do base times height. So base is 6 times 5. So that's how I work out my cross section. So I can do 6 times 5. That is my cross section times my length is 8 centimeters. Okay. So I need to work out what the cross section actually is. So 6 lots of 5 is 30 times 8 still. Okay, and then 30 times by 8 is 240. If you look at the units, I've got centimeters, but because we're talking about volume, it's centimeters cubed. So with a little 3, okay, think of it as 3-dimensional shape, is a cuboid, so it's centimeters cubed. Okay, so the next one, we've got a triangular prism. So we've got V equals cross section times length. So my cross section is my triangle, so I need to find the area of that triangle at the front first. Well, I find the area of a triangle, it's not base times height this time, it's still involved, but we need to do half times base times height. So half times my base is 4, my height is 11. Okay, remember these make a right angle, that's how I know that that's the base and that's the height. So that's my cross section because that's the triangle, and then I need to multiply by my length to find the volume. So my length is 10 centimeters, and multiply by 10. So a half of 4 is 2 times 11 is 22. Still got times 10. 22 times 10 is 220. I need some units, centimeters. It's 3D, so it's cubed. I'm finding the volume, okay, not an area, so I'm finding the volume, so it's cubed. And there's your answer to that one. And the final one, so we've got volume equals cross section, CS, times length. In an exam, write this out. Write the words cross section times length rather than CS. I'm just doing it as a shortcut because I know people won't want to write cross section each time. Okay, so cross section is this area. Okay, because no matter where I cut that shape down here, I will always get this triangle. So the area of a triangle is half times base, which is 12. They make a right angle, remember, the base and the height. So base is 12 times height is 8 times by the length. Well, the length is 13. Okay, so a half times 12 is 6. 6 times 8 is 48 times 13. So 48 times 13 equals 624. We need some units on our answer, so we've got centimeters, and it's volume we're finding, so we're finding out the space inside that shape if it was to scale, so it's cubed.